Hello everybody, and welcome to another strategies, tactics, and boosts video. It's a new week. We have a new GP. It's the USA GP, and we have some very interesting tracks to race in qualifying. Even in qualifying, we have a very interesting situation. It's a very interesting um, track to race. Maybe for the first time, we're going to race with rain in Bahrain. We'll talk about it. And of course, this is the video for the qualifying round tracks. It's only three tracks um, because we are racing two times in Austin. Let's see. Let's see where we are going to race. As you can see, we are racing two times in Austin. We will do that in the opening and final round two. And second race, Zandvoort, Netherlands. And third race, as you can see, a wet race in Sakir Desert in Bahrain. And yeah, we are going to have a lot to talk about this race. Not so much for the first two, easy strategies, fixed and used with success strategies, but a wet race in Bahrain. This is going to be very interesting. So, yep, let's open our screens. Ooh. Haha, magic. The phone now. Okay. So, uh, before going to the tracks and the strategies, let's not forget that we have boosted all rarities of Perez, Wildcore, and Avalanche. And I know many players are using Wildcore and Avalanche. Wildcore and Avalanche are two of the most favorite and most used car parts this season. And so this is going to be very interesting for those players that can really take advantage and use Perez, Wildcore, and Avalanche. They're going to give them an edge against other players that don't use some or any of them. So yeah, if you can use them, it's going to give you a very big advantage. Let's go to our boosts page. Nice. And let's start with our tracks. First of all, it's Austin. We all know here one pit stop strategy. The only thing that changed is the compounds we're going to use, and this depends on the tire management of our driver, or if we can boost him, if we can boost the tire management of our driver. If we have boosts like Frost available to use, or Char, or even, let me show you, of course, maybe Movember, plus 10 in tire management. And give me 1 second. I'm going to find it. Where are you? Yep, even as you can see, even Palm could be useful here with a good race start. And these I'm showing you boosts with good tire management. As you can see, Butterfly, Dragon, and this is what I was looking for. Even Pretzel. If you are looking to boost a lot your tire management, in order to use, let's say, this strategy, because the basic strategy is 3-4 medium hard and 4-3 hard medium. Okay, excuse me. But if we want to use 4 laps medium and we can boost our tire management, or of course if we have a good tire management. And of course, if we can do 4 laps with mediums marginally, but we can do them without boosting, and we need some boosting to have the ability to push the red button and do 4 laps with medium and 3 with softs, then go for it. Even if you are not going to boost your cornering, boost your tire management, use soft medium 3-4 and 4-3, and this is going to be the fastest strategy you can go. The selection of the compound will make you very fast all over the track. Okay, next one is Zandvoort, and here it's only one strategy: 4-3 medium soft, 3-4 soft medium. Of course, I'm saying medium soft, soft medium, but again, I have said it so many times and I will say it again and again. If your drivers cannot do 4 laps with mediums and can do it, and they can do them with hards and 3 laps with mediums, yes, then go 4 hards, 3 mediums. It's the same strategy. Okay, try to avoid 2 pit stops. Okay, if even your hards cannot do, and I know that players that start are at series 1, 2 or maybe 3, they are going to have drivers that even that they can't even do 3 laps, 4 laps with hards here, and maybe they need 2 pits. Okay, this is a different story. Then you need to do a 2-pit strategy, but you are going to be against similar bots. So the best and the fastest strategy though is still this, and if you can do it, yes, 3-4 soft medium, 4-3 medium soft. Now let's go to our third race. Here we're going to have a discussion. If this track was going to be on a dry on a dry track, dry weather, no discussion at all. 2-3-3, 3-3-2, it's over, that's it, let's go home. Okay, but we are talking about Sakhir Desert, Bahrain, and a wet race. So I'm going to be honest, I have never, not this season, not last season, I have never raced Bahrain with rain. Never. Never. I have asked many players, believe me, I've been asking players all day if they have raced a full wet race in Bahrain. Nobody remembered a wet race in Bahrain. So this is how do you call it? Uncharted territory, something like that. Yeah, this is a new one for us. Now, what I believe, probably, if I remember well, we can do 4 laps with mediums and marginally 5 laps with hards, but not marginally, 5 laps with hards, and many bots go 5-3 in this track. So if this is right, then the best strategies are 4-4 and 5-3 if we are at the top of the grid. Okay, so if the bots are pitting at lap 5, which I believe this is the case, this is going to be the case, they are going to pit in lap 5, or maybe they are going to do it like in Australia, maybe the top 10, top 12, they are going to pit in lap 5, and the bottom 12, they are going to pit in lap 4. So we keep this strategy, 4-4 for both our drivers, or 5-3 if the bots, if we are P1, P2, P3. Now, in case I'm wrong, in case I'm thinking this wrong, then the alternative lap that the bots are going to pit is lap 4. So this means 4-4 would be the best choice if you are at the top of the grid. And okay, sorry, this or this is going to be for if we are not at the top of the grid. I know it's a little bit tricky, and I believe it's going to be slow to do 2 pits with wets in Bahrain, but if the bots go 4 laps, yeah, maybe one of our drivers should try this. We don't want to pit with all the bots. We know what happens when there is traffic in the pit lane. Now, I believe we are not going to need this, and after this qualifying, I will have to erase this and this strategy and keep only 4-4 and 5-3. I'm 90% sure that the bots will pit at lap 5 and we need to pit at lap 4, and only if we are at the top to pit at lap 5. Anyway, we're going to know tomorrow what's the bot's strategy, and we are going to plan and to choose our strategy accordingly. I believe this is going how this is going to be, but tomorrow 11 o'clock, I know some of you cannot wait when the GP is open, when the qualifying round is open, you go and play. So we're going to have an early feedback, and we are going to know. And by the way, whoever races tomorrow, please, whoever races on Wednesday morning, please write below this video in the comment section, write what happened with the bots when they pitted in Bahrain. It would be very useful, not only for me, but for everybody. And this is how the community works. We help everybody. And okay, give me 1 second. So yeah, that's it. It's only 3 tracks. I told you it's very easy. We talked about only race 3, a wet Bahrain, which is going to be a first for me, and I believe for many of us, most of us. So let's see again our tracks. Austin, Zandvoort, a wet race in Bahrain, and again Austin. As you can see, no concerning about temperatures. They are going to be low. Don't forget Perez Wildcore and Avalanche, the boosted driver and parts. If you can use them, they are going to give you they are going to be a major, they're going to have major impact in this week's results for the USA GP. Okay, here I'm. Okay, that's it. I hope we helped you. We gave you an idea, some ideas about how to race in the qualifying round. Don't forget to smash the like button and go into the description of the video, find the link to my Discord and join my Discord server. And there you can ask me whatever you want. We can talk about whatever you want. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody makes it to the opening round. See you in my next live stream. Bye everybody. Take care.